Okay, so let's talk about the Jenny Slate Seth Meyers interview finally, because here we have Jenny Slate directly from Blake's closet, which I've always thought that Blake's closet is literally like Rue McClanahan meets Blossom. Check the tights. And if you don't believe me, like go down the rabbit hole, because it's very Rue McClanahan meets Blossom, except Blossom wears a lot of hats. However, I will say the hat in Another Simple Favor takes the cake. But it's just so odd to me because it's a long sleeve dress with like a long sleeve lace thing, and then it looks like a shag carpet from like a bathroom made into a sweater. I don't know. Okay, I can't like, this outfit is so distracting. And it doesn't matter where I put myself. My God. Ugh. Anyways, the Jenny Slate of it all. So you can listen to the full deposition on my other platform, and it's so infuriating to think of in relation to this Seth Meyers interview. Jenny Slate in her deposition, which, mind you, it skips, as most of the depositions do. There's a lot of, micro skips, like 2-3 pages at a time. Some are like 10 pages, but then there's a really significant portion because it jumps from like 63 to like 103 or something ridiculous like that. And so I'm kind of like, how boring was that part of the testimony? I don't know. But anyways, and at some point she does get snippy because she's like, this isn't my lawsuit. And she's making a good point, because there's so many people that are like, look at how many people came forward, how many women are complaining about Justin Baldoni, so it must be true. The problem is, it doesn't matter what happened with Alex Sachs, Jenny Slate, or any of the other women who may or may not have said something negative in relation to Justin Baldoni and It Ends With Us, because they're not a part of this lawsuit. And so anything that happened with those people, it doesn't prove or disprove what happened with Blake. Because if Alex Sachs got yelled at, that doesn't mean that for sure Justin Baldoni said that Blake is hot. And at that point, how was Justin supposed to show up? How was Justin supposed to not get in trouble with Blake Lively specifically? Because first he's in trouble because he asks a third party how much she weighs, and that's offensive. And then he says she's hot, and that's offensive. So it's kind of like he's in trouble. He's in trouble for trying to make sure that he's safe. Because that's the thing. If you are a person who has a significant issue like Justin described, that would be a problem with lifting a human body. He would have to know how much weight to train for in order to lift so that he can protect his own body. If we look at it and realize what the situation is, Justin Baldoni was advocating for what is validly a disability issue. We would never frame a person with a disability trying to protect themselves because of their own disability. We wouldn't say that, oh, you're fat shaming someone. No, he has to train his body in order to protect his own body. People could say like, oh, he could have used a stand-in, he could have used somebody else. But if you're Justin Baldoni and you're being targeted by this person, why would you want to bring another man in and potentially become another target? Justin Baldoni was probably like, you know what, I'll get through this, I'll do what I can. And let's not make it a big issue. Let's not make it a big deal that somebody else has to deal with. And then the problem is that then he's like, he says something about her being hot, but now even saying that she's hot is offensive. And the ridiculous part about her deposition is she just thinks it's inappropriate because we're not doing that anymore. We're not doing that. Jenny Slate trying to take a stand morally on anything. I am so sorry. This is a person who has, for so many episodes, told history in such an inappropriate way. Yeah, it's funny. Yeah, I like drunk history, but I'm never going to look at anybody who's on drunk history and be like, that is my moral compass. These are the people that I shape my worldviews around and by. Jenny Slate, I am never going to be like, oh, you know what? She's right. That's how I'm going to conduct myself, is according to Jenny Slate's view of the world. Absolutely not. That's ridiculous. Like, because she says there's all of these things that we're not going to do anymore.
Says my dog's.
No!
And then I've also had his balls removed. Oh, shame. Give me back my balls. You can't have them. I took them away. But I have a full vagina. A person that is so handsome that they're like, hello, and you just go, so, what's wrong? And I just go, nothing. My pajamas, this isn't how I want to meet my second husband. And so he's like, let me take a look in your mouth. And I'm just like I'm just trying to like, I've only been to the dentist in Massachusetts. Like, do we take our shirts off, or I forget. How do you clean my mouth with your tongue, or what is it? I don't know. That's how they do it in France. You want to bonjour? I love you. I love you. I'm in love with you. So he's like, looks in my mouth, and I'm like, why am I here? I can't remember anything because he's so handsome.